missed my last live. That's okay, girl. That is okay. We're doing it again now, so we're going to get in. We're going to see what it is they're not telling you. What aren't they telling you? This is an urgent live. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. All right. Hi, Eat Me. What's going on, girl? Hi. Hi, Raquel. Hi, Mysterious World and Sun Val. So good to see you, girls. Look at my ladies coming in hot. Looking for answers? Yes. All right. Hey, Besso. Hi, Jackie. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, Shayla. Good to see you, girls. Look at all these ladies. Look at this beautiful lady power coming in. Hi, Eat Me. Good. Oh, girl, dramas. Oh, my goodness. Katie Love. Hi. And Markers. Hi, sweetie. Hello, handsome. Hi, Eat Me. Over the same BS they keep putting us through. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, let's see what, and this could be whoever. You know, this could be a lover. This could be a brother. This could be a sister. This could be a best friend. I want you to leave it open on what they're not telling you. And I want to do it by elements, okay? That way it could be multiple people. Say you have a fire sign mom and a fire sign boyfriend, you know? It might apply for both or one at least. You know, say you have a wife or a husband or a significant other, you know, that's a water sign and you're a fire sign. Maybe you need to get that. I don't know. But what aren't they telling you? We're going to start with the fire sign element. I'm not going to do it by zodiacs. Just element. Okay. It's a little bit quicker that way. Let me cleanse these cards real quick. Spirit, please cleanse and purify these cards right now. Give us new vibes, new energy. Tell me the tea. What is it they are not telling them for the fire signs? Hi, Peaches. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Wait, no, the World. Oh my, the Knight of Cups. Ooh, what is this? 7 of Cups? Goodness gracious. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups in reverse, ironically. Fires. What this person is not telling you, they're shedding a skin layer. They are turning a new leaf. They're going to come towards you with love. They don't know how to come towards you yet. They're thinking about it, okay? They're just thinking about it. What do I do? How do I say this? How do I come across? This person wants to tell you they turned a new leaf in their life and they're going to be changed for the better. They're a better person. Fire, you're definitely dealing with a water sign, okay? Absolutely. This feels very Scorpio. Very Scorpio, very, very much. Mostly because of the transformation. The death and rebirth energy that I'm getting from it. I do feel this is going to be a shock and a surprise. When are they going to do this, right? When are they going to come about? Come about. You know, let me channel this. Let me see. When are they going to come about with this? Fire and air sign couple, please reveal when are they going to come about? I'm hearing the number 4. Karima, yeah, you got plenty of time, girl. The number 4, okay? 4 weeks, 4 months. I don't know, okay? But it's got to be somewhere within there. But they're definitely on the way, honey. they've been having dreams about you, and I feel like you've seen them in the dream, like there's been some astral travel going on. If you guys have known me for a long time, dreams are very revealing. I've had some crazy dreams with my karmic soulmate right before he died. And it was, you guys remember the pyramids and the big cloaked beings, big cloaked giants that I saw. And that was a real surprise. As soon as I was having that dream, I woke up gasping for air, and he called me right then and said he woke up from a nightmare dream about me. So we were both dreaming different dreams, but about each other. I don't want to get too much into that, but I'm just saying, I feel like you guys have a deep connection when it comes to the dream world. Not a lot of people have that connection. It's not something everybody you meet has. It is a deep connection energy. And anyways, I know you guys share that ability. I also have to say, this is a past life soulmate. Yeah, this is someone you've definitely been with in a previous life. And I do feel that you guys were married in a previous life, because we have the King and Queen of Cups. Now, in this life, the King's in reverse, so there's a separation. But it doesn't mean that you don't share that beautiful bond. What they're not telling you is they've been in love with you for, I feel like, years. For some of you guys, if it's a newer relationship, it could be months. It could be 7 months. They've kept this a secret. But I absolutely feel that this is a secret they haven't shared. They have not told you they love you. This is going to be the surprise that comes out in 4 weeks or 4 months. It's going to be, I love you. That's the big surprise. What else does this person want to say to you? Ooh, I'm confronting those around me. Okay. So they're taking off that skin, right? They're taking off their rose-colored glasses. They're taking off the mask. Yes, honey. Taking off the mask. Just being real and being raw, you know what I mean? Just authentic. They're letting those around them know who they are. And they're going to also just reveal to you as a confrontation, hey, guess what? I'm going to confront you and let you know I love you. Ooh, honey child. They were in denial. And that's why it was a secret. They, for a long time, didn't believe they were in love with you. That was their belief. That was their opinion. They've been seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. And that makes sense with the 7 of Cups. Yeah, they're like, listen, the dreams, the numbers on the screen, just beautiful messages everywhere, just connecting the dots. They can't stop thinking about you. Ooh, secret admirer. All right, what is about to come up for these fire signs? Hey, markers, doesn't anyone love? Aw. Well, this secret admirer is going to come out. Again, this is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. If you are in connection with a water sign, it's definitely about romance and love. They're going to confront you about their feelings. The timing is something to do with the number 4. And sorry, guys, I got a phone call and I had to turn my phone on focus. I forgot to do that when I started. So excuse the interruption. I'm so sorry about that. Anyways, so that's all about dreams right there. 5th dimension. The 5th dimension is astral travel. It is dream work. Absolutely. It's a spiritual connection. Look at that. And it's also past life. It's the future. It's the present. It's everything spiritual and astral around you. It's the spirit world. And I'm just saying you guys are definitely in union already spiritually. And King of Cups, Queen of Cups, you were married or in union in the past. It's just coming into reality in this particular one. This is going to happen this winter, okay? You're going to start seeing signs and synchronicities, duplicate numbers, triple numbers, okay? Their name in surprising places. You're going to hear their name, see their name, okay? You're going to know all about it. It's going to be a fresh new start. Now, one key tale, well, I didn't mean tail, but one key sign about a clue for who this is. This person has strong earth in another placement. So that could be sun, moon, rising, Venus, something like that. They do have earth in another placement. Also, this is someone that you know has been stuck in a rut at a dead-end job, perhaps stuck in a rut in another relationship, maybe just stuck in a rut as far as their mental clarity and spiritual awakening. But that's going to be a key sign that this is that person that's been extremely stuck. So that's what's going on for the fire element. That's what they're not telling you. They're going to tell you that they love you. All right, they love you. Again, 4. 44 might be a significant number. You might see 444 on the clock. And there could be a timing of 4 weeks or 4 months. But just take a look about that. All right, so thank you so much. Let's go ahead and move on now to the earth elements. So let's just dive on into the earth. Okay, so this is going to be for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, earth signs. What is it they aren't telling you? Hi, Jamie. I like the little goat. I love the goat. Thank you so much for showing us the cute goat. Hi, Lisa M. Carlson. Good to see you. Jamie wet. I love it. Okay. All right. We got a wet goat. Okay. Okay. Spirit, please give me a clear message now for the earth signs. Give me a message about what they do not know, what they aren't telling the earth signs. Oh, well, we got the King of Wands over here. We got the Hierophant up in the house. We got the Knight of Pentacles, okay, in reverse. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. What else do we got? We got the Seven of Cups in the same position as fire. Bottom of the deck. Dang it, we got a Four of Swords. This is a little wounded cat here. He's been through it all. He's got to take a break, put his feet up and rest, hunty. That's what's happening. Let's take a look. Taurus seems pretty strong for this earth energy, but let's just dive in anyways. Okay, what is your person not telling you? Let's take a peek. All right. They're not ready for a commitment. I know. I'm sorry, they're not ready for it. They're not ready for you and marriage. It doesn't mean they don't want it. It doesn't mean it's not in their sights, honey. They're just not prepared. They have a few more things they have to check off their little checklist, okay? They got to check some things off. I don't know if they have a bucket list, if they have a job they have to do, if they have to finish school, if they have to finalize a divorce, some kind of paperwork, perhaps. Yeah, they're just like, look, I definitely want this. Okay, King of Wands. Keep a clear, open mind. I do want to forge a future with you. I do want to forge a commitment with you. I do. Just not right now. I need some time. They're just not even feeling the vibe. I kind of get the feeling they're not sure about the connection. I know I'm sorry to tell you this, but again, this is the reading of what they aren't telling you. If you sense that you've been with your partner for like 5 years or less or more, give or take, and you guys have been engaged or you've been really trying to, how do you say, like, put this relationship in concrete, put it on paper, really solidify your relationship. This is, they're not sure they really want that, like, at least right now. They feel like, yes, I want you in the future, but what about now? They haven't shared this information with you. And to tell you something, doll, I think they're confused. This is going to come from me direct as a reader. This is definitely reading for a man or a woman that 1 minute they want you more than anything, and the next minute they don't know if they want this. And that is a very confused person. Absolutely. I think they know that this is bothering you. I think they know that you've been kind of losing patience. Yeah, Two of Pentacles under that. They're just buying time at this point. They're saying things like, we got to do A and B before we get married. Or I have to go finish something else, checklist, before we can get married. We don't have enough money for the kind of wedding you deserve. It's little excuses like that. What else are they not telling you? I dream about you all the time. Okay. So, like, I have visions. They have visions of you and them having a life together. They visualize it, It's like they wake up and think about what life would be like if you guys owned a home, were married, it was on paper. You are my queen. Man, it's just a very confused person. They look at that queen. No, King of Cups. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. They're not sure. They're almost scared to jump. Take a leap of faith. That's so much of what it is. And you could be a king in their life, but they're seeing you as their queen. They definitely visualize you guys together in the future. They're just very wishy-washy back and forth about taking the leap of faith. You guys ever saw that movie Failure to Launch with Matthew McConaughey? And Sarah Jessica Parker? Hey, that's a new name. Sarah. Anybody know anybody named Sarah? What's your name, Sarah? Oh, is that a mix on Sarah and Jessica? Why, yes, it is. Sarah. Okay. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, Failure to Launch. He got through the death of a girlfriend, and he was dating this girl that he loved, and he definitely saw a future with her. And they were having so much fun together. And the family loved her, and like it was going so great. But he was terrified of marriage. And every time it got close to being serious, moving in with this girl or getting engaged or just solidifying it, he would immediately bow out and be like, it's over. We can't do this anymore. I kind of get that feeling about this person. This person is a failure to launch. We have an observer. So he's looking out for a new direction and a reinvention. He's got a lot of regrets. He's got a past I don't think he really wants to deal with. Funny, because I'm looking at this card and it looks dark back here. So I do get the feeling this person's got a dark past. Doesn't really want that to creep up in the future. I feel like this person may have had a failed marriage at one point. So getting into another one is scary for this person. So just being quiet, taking a break, buying time, BSing you, just making excuses. Really, they're scared. Spirit says they are going to go through some kind of a reinvention of themselves. They are observing from afar in their spiritual realm, knowing, hey, wake up. Wake up. It's time to go in a new direction and get over the past. I would say give them a little more patience. How about that? Give them a little more time, guys. All right? They just pray about it, pressure them a little bit if you need to. They're nervous. They are observing their behavior. They know they need to go in a better direction with you, like they're aware. They need a little shove in the right direction. I think this person would benefit from some grief counseling or some kind of therapy or counseling to help them feel better, because they have some mental grief they're struggling with, or mental depression perhaps, and they're just kind of stuck in the past mentally, and they need a little push in the right direction. Okay, I think this is overall pretty good. I definitely think they could go in the future with you and forge a beautiful marriage or connection. I definitely feel a commitment. All right, they just have to have a little faith. Have a little faith in me. Bum ba dum bum. Have a little faith in me. That song. Have a little faith in me. Whoever sings that, there you go. Have a little faith in them, earth sign. Have a little faith and have a little bit more patience, okay? All right. And maybe it's you, maybe somebody's waiting on you, earth, and you're the one that's not ready to take the plunge, They need to have a little faith. It's not that you don't love them. It's just you don't feel ready. Could totally perhaps be that. Have some faith in the connection, my earthies. Okay, so now we're going to get into air. So the air elements, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What aren't they telling you? Spirit, please guide and direct me for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ooh, 22 minutes and 22 people on the viewing. 2222 might be a very big, important number for the air sign. We're going to take everything that came out, honey. Whatever it is, we're just going to take it because that's what I'm doing. 4 of Cups, the Hanged Man, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the Magician. No, it looks like the High Priestess because it's got the 2 pillars and the book. But it's supposed to be the Magician. Look, screw the Magician for this deck. I can't go with it. I don't care if it's a number 1. We're going to go ahead and say this is a High Priestess. Okay, I don't care. I don't have to listen to anybody's rules. That's what I'm feeling. And maybe that has something to do with your deck. I'm sorry, your story. You don't have to play by the rules, honey. Okay? Don't get stuck and bogged up by what everyone else expects or says or deems worthy or normal. You don't have to play by the rules. It's not their story. Now, I will say this, air sign. You feel like you have missed an opportunity. You may have missed your chance. And in the Hanged Man, you feel stuck in the missed opportunity. Which, it's too late. I ruined it. I called it too early. I'll never get back what I had with this person. Bottom of the deck is the Devil card in reverse, though. Ooh. You've never been able to forget them. They've never been able to forget you, however that plays out. This is the story of the one that got away. The one that got away and the one that that this person never forgot. We have a wounded warrior. I'll never dance with anyone the way I dance with you. Careless Whisper. That's the song I'm channeling. This person made a foolish mistake. Took you for granted. Maybe fooled around with somebody else. Foolish mistake. Just like the song Careless Whisper. And I'll never dance with anyone the way I danced with you. And that's this 10 of Cups. You're the love of my life. You're my soulmate. You're the one. You're the most beautiful. This is the most profound relationship I've ever had in my life. 9 of Wands, this mouse is surrounded by cats and he's walking into a trap. I feel like this person feels like they sabotage themselves, set themselves up for failure, and they've been hurt ever since. They've never really moved on from you. Yeah, and with the High Priestess in reverse, I don't think it's that big of a secret. I think friends and family and other people know this person never really moved on. So there's no secret there. However, they took some really bad advice. They were like following a group of friends, or they were listening to a really bad fake psychic or tarot reader at one point in the past that led them down the wrong path. Guys, it doesn't matter who does your reading. Always double check with your discernment. You don't have to accept every single reading in the world because someone claims they're a psychic or tarot reader. There's a few signs to know someone's fake, and I'm just going to tell you because I'm your friend. And I know fake. Guys, look me up. You want to check my credentials. If you get surgery and there's going to be a brain surgeon digging around your brain, I think you want to know their experience. I think you want to know who's digging around your brain. Okay, so let me give you my credentials for the advice of the spiritual realm. Okay, Jupiter in Scorpio in the 12th house. Sagittarius rising, Ketu in the 1st house. I'm not trying to brag, but that is extreme divine intelligence of the highest level. And it is the ability to learn quickly and teach astrology and anything in the occult. That includes magic and tarot and anything else of the underworld. Because I have a past life. Ketu is the past. I have a past life where I was a very good student. And in this life, with Sagittarius as a rising, it is my purpose to teach or preach or speak about that which I know. So I have a very, very distinct ability to be in a position of claiming what I'm claiming on who I am. You can check it, Google it, look all over YouTube, get astrologers who don't even know me, just watch videos about those placements, and you'll know that I'm not BSing you. So, anyways, some of the signs you're definitely going to know when someone is fake, honey, is when they're doing random readings live and they're saying, I don't know. It could be. It could be this. It could be that. It could be this. I used to try to flow with what was popular until I had to stop myself and say, why are you trying to flow? Just because everyone else is doing it doesn't mean I need to keep doing it. I don't need to be in a popularity contest. I don't need to keep up with the Joneses. That may be the majority of what's out there on YouTube, but I'm not part of it. I'm sick of saying it could be. Now, if I have 2 options, yeah, then I'll say it could be this or it could be that. But I'm not going to sit here and go down a 20-page checklist of it could be this, it could be that, 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 it could be this. That's BS. And if someone says, oh, it could be a Taurus, it could be a Scorpio, it could be a freaking Leo, it could be a freaking Aquarius, it could be a freaking this and that, it could be a Libra, and it could be a freaking the dog, the cat, the cow, and the spider, and the hen, and the freaking rooster, man. If they sit there and they don't have direction, they don't know. I think your discernment would tell you that. They don't know. All they're doing is telling you the signs that are in the cards. I could do that. That's freaking easy. Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn. Does it mean it's all of those? Could be, but I don't need to say it. You need to feel the energy of what the cards are telling you the sign is. Sometimes it's not even in the cards. It's just what you feel the energy is. Like my last reading, I felt it was Scorpio because of the transformative energy. This reading, this feels very... This feels very Pisces. That's what this reading feels like. It feels like a loss, a death of something, okay? Also, another telltale sign when somebody is BSing you on a reading is when they're saying a bunch of freaking states, letters of the alphabet, or freaking names. That's sudden BS. They are not a psychic. They are not a psychic. Even the best psychics in the world don't spit out a name except on rare occasion if a spirit tells them, which is rare. They don't just get names every day of the week, okay? They don't just get freaking names, honey. That's BS. If someone says, oh, it could be Chicago, it could be Illinois, it could be Atlanta, it could be freaking Taos, New Mexico, it could be Washington, it could be California, it could be Canada, it could be Florida, it could be Pennsylvania, it could be blah, 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 blah. That's BS. They're just spitting out freaking whatever comes to the front of their brain, in their frontal lobe. It could be someone with the name of the letter S, then the letter T, the letter P, the letter L. It could be Frank, could be Nina, could be BS. They don't know. They're just sitting there, and I would say they're being open, they're a channel, and they're just trying to like speak to you about whatever comes to their mind. But what makes a gifted reader is a filter. See, a reader has to be able to fluidly communicate the spiritual realm's messages because the Akashic records are full of a library of information. It's up to the reader to have a clean filter for what comes through fluidly and spit it out as an interpretation of what the message is. Because you guys know how difficult it is to meditate. And when you're sitting there quietly, hello, hanged man, meditating, how many things come to your mind half the time? The dishes, the freaking laundry, the thing that you didn't do at work, the person who needs to call you, what are they doing? Tons of things come in your mind as you're trying to meditate. It takes someone a lot of years of skill to really just sit there and clear their mind. That is one of the hardest things in the world to do. If it was so easy, everyone would do it and be a master, but it's not easy. So I'm just telling you, when you are going to get a reading from someone, High Priestess, in the reverse, check yourself before you wreck yourself. You don't want to get advice from someone that's not legit. You want to get a reading from someone that knows how to filter, that knows how to funnel, that knows how to interpret the language of the stars. You need someone to be able to read the etheric messages that are all around you. It's very important. So I don't know. I'm just sharing that with you guys because I feel like with the Devil card here, someone definitely got a bad reading. Okay. Yep. There's the High Priestess. I knew that bish was around here. I knew she was. I was like, where are you, High Priestess? There she is. She's like, I may not have come up in the reading, Hunty, but I'm right here. So he's the magician, but he looks like a High Priestess to me, so I'm going to stick to it. I'm telling you, somebody here got a bad message from a bad psychic, a bad reader. And you know what? They listened to it. They followed it. 4 of Wands. They just went ahead with it and was like, okay, I'm going to do what you say. They got together in this little group, they agreed, and they went on with it. It was the wrong message. Somebody here might have left somebody because of a bad reading. And this is the air sign Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And now they're sitting here feeling really terrible. Look at this. They're sitting here crying over spilled milk, and they're not happy with anybody that comes in their life. Anybody, all these cats have something to offer on a platter. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. And this person's like, no, I don't want any of that. I want my person, but I missed out on my person. Dang it. How could I miss out and not recognize my soulmate? How did I not recognize the person that was right for me? How did I miss that? So this person is racking their brain over what happened. Okay? Now, 222 is an important number for this reading, but so is 10. Okay? So the number 10, that could be very imperative to your situation. Maybe somebody's birthday, maybe however months you've been distant. Maybe you see 1010 quite a bit. Maybe your birthday falls on the 10th. I don't know, but that might be an important sign for you, as well as the 2. Okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and clarify. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there for the air signs. But that was an important message for you guys, because you're going to have to use your discernment with that darn High Priestess in reverse. You better use your discernment a little bit better here. I can't stop thinking about you is one message that they're not telling you. I love you. Oh, I love you, girl. I love you. Oh my gosh. Oh, the regrets. God, they feel like they missed an opportunity. Guys, someone here in the air sign is like, I let them get away. It's too late now. Hangman, it's too late. 4 cups. I missed my boat. But you know what the cards are saying? Hanged Man is, you need to look at this with a different perspective and not be so close-minded. You may have missed an opportunity 10 years ago or 10 months ago or whatever, but you're going to get another opportunity, 10 of Cups. If it's destiny, it will come to you no matter what. Don't let the devil fool you. Don't let these messages fool you, you know, from these bad readings. Don't let that fool you. You may have missed it, yes, but you're going to get another chance, is what I'm feeling. Yes, because 9 of Wands is don't give up yet. You haven't ate the cheese yet. You didn't fall up in that trap yet. Now, you're a wounded warrior. This physically hurts to be suffering like this for however long. But it's not over till the cat sings, okay? And the cat has not sang in this reading. What's coming up here for the air signs? Patience. Pause. Patience and pause. Uh-oh. Why? For the return. Woo! For the return of the king. Self-worth is being evaluated here. Somebody had to check themselves before they wrecked themselves. Again, someone's ego was crushed. That's why the devil's in reverse. Big time crushed ego. I messed up big time, basically. It's an embarrassment, you know. Somebody's getting the courage. You know, they got to work on that self-worth again to reach out, literally to reach out again. But once they work on that courage, honey, they are. Believe me, they haven't got you out of their minds. Honey, no, you've been the one that got away. Believe it. They love you. They can't stop thinking about you. That's for real, for real. We had self-worth. Where'd it go? The heck? Well, you know where it was. I don't know where I put it. We had self-worth, right? And then look, I want to feel worthy of you came out as well. Bottom of the deck. So they just need to prove themselves right to you again, honestly. They messed up. They got to reprove themselves. Spirit says this, honey, if you can believe in seeing the number 10 the way you do, honey, you can believe that the universe is going to bring this sweetheart couple back together again. 10 of Cups. There will be a union or a reunion. And that's what I got. Again, patience, pause, hangman. It's going to take a little bit more time, honey, but it's going to happen. Really feeling the energy of Pisces on that one. All right. So if you feel like you had a lost lover, Be ready for a surprise when it does pop up. And be careful who you get readings from. Okay. Plus, I didn't tell you this. One of my other credentials that I didn't spill the beans on, I spoke about my Jupiter, where it's at, and my Ketu and where it's at in my rising. Did I mention I'm a Pisces moon in Vedic sidereal? Okay. So you should know. The biggest sign about a psychic or a reader is what planet rules them, like what is really, which that means is what planet is ruling their rising or ascendant. And in Vedic, the ascendant is either going to be the moon sign or the rising sign. It's never the sun. So it's always the rising or the moon. And in my case, my rising and moon are both ruled by Jupiter. So Jupiter is ruling all of that. And Jupiter is very happy in the 12th house, not afflicted in my chart, not afflicted at all, and doing quite well in Scorpio. He's not a fan of Scorpio big time, but Mars and him are all right together. And you know what? Jupiter can do a lot in the sign of Scorpio for spiritual rebirth. Anyways. Okay, so let's get into the last sign, which is going to be waters. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Spirit, can you please guide and direct me for a message about what they aren't telling Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? Please show me that water element. Oh, 69 could be a Cancerian up in here. Ooh, another 9. Okay. Knight of Wands. All right. Let's do one more here. We got the Temperance card. Bottom of the deck is the number 10, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We have a helper here. You've been helping somebody out. They didn't deserve it. They're like a shark in the water. They didn't deserve what you did to help them. Now, what they haven't told you, Knight of Wands, is that they've been getting some messages from Spirit, which is a karma slap, basically, that they did you dirty. They did you wrong. And they have work to do to fix and balance out their karma because they did you dirty. This person has not told you whatever message they got spiritually, revealing to them in some very, very spiritual way that they did you wrong. They haven't come to you and said, I was wrong, I did you dirty, I'm sorry. Like maybe you've never even gotten the apology. What you don't know is that you helped them get out of some very bad spots. They didn't give you credit where it was due. Number 9 is a very prominent number for you in this message. You were the only one that was there for them when they were surrounded by negative friends, sharks in the water. It was you that stood up for them when no one else did. It was you that held them above water from drowning when they didn't have help in the world. And then the bad karma that they did was set you up like a trap. They gave you a little piece of cheese. They breadcrumbed you, 6 of Pentacles. You took the cheese, and then people were laughing at you, gossiping about you, making fun of you, etc., etc. I just got a vision of, I know you're not in high school, but just go with me on this vision. A kid in high school that's really smart and does all the homework and helps his friend out so he could pass, kind of like Fridge and what's his face on Jumanji? where he's doing the homework for Fridge, the essay, so Fridge could stay in football. And then the principal gets called in from the teacher saying, this is plagiarized work. I've seen this essay before, and I think it's from this other student. And then they call them both in the office. And Fridge is denying it. Like, no, he didn't do my homework. You know? And it's also the fact that in the movie there, Fridge denied friendship with that guy. He was like, I'm not friends with that smarty pants. He's not my friend. You know, he's laughing at him with the rest of the school. Knowing damn well he's been friends with him since kindergarten. So we have a denial. And it's, you know, they denied you. They denied loving you. They denied being with you. They denied getting help from you. They may have even just flat out denied feelings for you. Whatever it is, and maybe all of the above. But I'll tell you one thing they did. They had everybody laughing at you. And they were laughing with them. And they were talking crap, and you were the only one that lifted them above the water. You were the only one that wasn't a shark in the water. It was you. And how dare they do that to you? So the universe spoke out. Knight of Wands. They gave him a push and a shove. Some kind of a spiritual awakening here, and said, hey, you better make this right. Because if you don't, I'm coming after you. You have a certain amount of time to make this right. You better fix it, because your time is coming. Because what you do comes back to you. What goes around comes around, honey. 6 of Pentacles, Temperance. Best believe that whatever you did will find you. So it's time for you to make this better. You're going to have to take some of that water here and pour it on that little pentacle there and make it grow. It's time for you to fix this. Balance out this relationship. Apologize or pay back the money that you promised them or whatnot. But it's time to do it. The Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright here saying, come on, it's time. Let's get going. We don't have time to waste here. You know, 7 of Wands is resistance and defensiveness. You know, and here's this lion in a mask looking more scary than it really is. And it's like, you may think this is a scary thing to do, but it's not. Stop resisting what the universe is trying to make you do. You missed an opportunity and it's time to fix it. 4 Cups. You better get back in there. You better get back in this game. So what they're not telling you, honey, is believe it. I owe you. I owe you a lot, actually. What they're not telling you is they're going to try to make it up to you within a matter of weeks in this particular energy. I would say 7 to 8. Could be even 9. But 7 to 9 weeks. It very well could be 9. 9 is a powerful number here in your message. Let's just go ahead and say within 9 weeks, this person's got to make it up to you. The most powerful energy that I'm getting from this reading as far as a zodiac source is Virgo. That's what I'm getting. Because there's an element of enemies and debts. Yeah. And karma. There's definitely some Dashtana element here. What is it they're not telling you? I'm feeling stuck. Well, they should feel stuck. Yeah. They're stuck in their karma. They're going to have to fix it. What else are they not telling you? I was in denial. Okay. All right. They denied you. That's really what that is. I denied you. I shouldn't have. I feel like we have a smoker here. Someone smokes over this, possibly. Or they're just a smoker in general. They're in a lot of fear about confronting you. They're scared and stuck in their fear to let you know they did you dirty, they did you wrong. They're scared to tell you that they owe you. They may have to figure out, how am I going to pay you back? How can I make this right? The universe is going to give them an opportunity to pay you back. Okay? They're going to give them a job opportunity or like a blessing of some sort of fortune to kind of bless them, temperance, so they can bless you back. I think the universe is going to give them a chance. I know. Here I am with my movies. Just one more. Just one more. You guys ever saw that little cartoon dog movie, All Dogs Go to Heaven? Well, I hope you did. If you didn't, I don't know you, and I'm going to deny you. Okay? I'm going to deny you. But he got a second chance. Charlie was a crook. He took advantage of people. He stole money. He did give to the poor when he did get money. So he's kind of a little bit of a Robin Hood. He looked after the poor, but he did steal. He did cheat, and he took advantage of people. And when he died, he went to heaven, because all dogs go to heaven. And he wasn't ready to die. Temperance. He's like, I'm not ready to die. I've got work to do. I got to go back down there. I got to get even with Carface. I got to save the little girl. I've got my friend Itchy. Like, I'm not ready to die. They were like, I'm sorry, but you can't go back. You can never come back. You can't go back down. He stole his life watch that managed his soul, whatever. He took that watch, rewinded it, and went back down to earth to get even with Carface and make some things right, okay? Which is temperance. He went back down via his spiritual Merkaba, his spiritual vehicle. He went back down to make things right. I'm not saying anyone here is going to die, okay? But what I am saying is somebody's got to make things right. And it does have something to do with money, the material world. We're talking about pentacles. The year 2013 might be significant to some people, okay?
Then you gave me this headset.
Well, that is wonderful.
So I think you can put your phone in here.
Uh-huh.
And I think it looks like I'm in the video.
Mm.
So I can go to Cash and you can see it on my favorite channel.
Oh.
And I can look like I'm actually in the video.
Okay, sweetheart. We'll do that after I'm done, okay?
Okay.
I love you very much. Now go potty.
Okay.
Anyways, let's keep going. One more card here for water signs. Abandoned. They know they did someone dirty. They got to go back. Surrender. They got to surrender to the universe to make amends and make this right, honey. Yep. Mm-hmm. They could have abandoned a deal, a promise, a person, but it's like you can't go back. When someone helps you out and you give them their word, you shake on it, you make amends, you can't walk out on that. This is something you have to follow through, and this person did not follow through. And they were in denial about, could they just walk away from this without paying it back? And it could just be metaphorically for karma. They thought they could get some good karma from you and not pay it back, but they got to pay it back. So there's some definite concerns. I got to wash, honey.
I should.
Okay.
It fell when I was going to the bathroom and spilled on it.
Okay. Well, I'll help you in a little bit.
I'm going to use sure.
Okay. So anyways, they got to go back. That concludes that message for the water signs. If someone owes you money or time, because, you know, sometimes Pentacles means time in a lot of ways in the tarot world. So this could be someone that took your time, took your precious time, and they got to get, you know, give some time back to you. You know, you might have taken time out of your life, out of your busy life to tend to this person, to help them in a time of need. And they got to pay it back. You got to pay it forward. So the universe has given them that second chance, okay? Really think about all dogs go to heaven. You can make this right. You can fix your karma if you do the right thing. This is someone who did someone dirty, and they really want to refine themselves and be a better person and not go down in history as the jerk, okay? So water babies, there you go. Someone's going to have to make it up to you, and I think they will, Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to turn around for you, water babies. Whatever situation was terrible, honey, they're going to make it right. Now, this is something they're not telling you, that they've been getting signs from the universe about their bad karma. They've been getting a lot of bad karma over this, but things are going to look up for them. A sign about what this person isn't telling you is things are looking better and looking up. They may have gotten new tires on their car. They may have gotten a new car. They may be moving back into town. I feel like some of those are messages that you didn't know. But I'm here to tell you that, like, they're getting ready to do good for you, okay? So anyways, that's what I got. All right. Thank you for watching me. I'm going to answer your questions now. This is the Q&A part of this reading. We're at 56 minutes. You guys have 15 minutes to go ahead and purchase your questions, unless you already have them purchased. And you can do that through the Cash App in the description below, or my website. Top left corner under services, just look for donations. And it's $15 a question. You get one card plus a bonus for free. And you can just do it that way. If you want like 4 cards for your one question, just pay for 4 of them. You'll get 8, essentially. If you want, you know, just 1 card for you, 1 card for your person, you're going to get 4, essentially. So my most popular lightning round questions are, how does this person feel about me? I recommend 2 cards for a question like that, because you want to get a tarot or an oracle, and then you want to get a message card, a written message card from somebody to come out to kind of clarify the energy. So I recommend 2 for that, okay? But, you know, go ahead, shoot me your questions. All right, let's take a look over here. Whoo, Linglicious, 1 card. What is next from ST to me? Your last read, you did mention it might be a new beginning or ending. Curious to know which it will be. Okay. So what is next from ST to you? Good night, Jamie. I love you. Okay. Let's do the cat tarot. Jamie got to kick some bug butt. Okay. You go get it. Spirit, guide and direct me for Ling. What is ST's energy to Ling? So bottom of that, we have the Hermit. So Virgo vibes, followed by the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. I see that your person is not going to continue being a part of a third-party triangle. Your person's energy towards you is some deep inner reflection, some soul searching. and some pulling away from you. But not just you, anybody else that's been a part of the third party. There's this, I'm getting away from it. I also feel like he feels you are pulling away from him and his third party BS. I feel like he's not going to continue working on creating such a mess. I also feel like he realizes it has not been helpful. He's not been helpful in this energy at all. That everything he's done and said has just landed you guys into more problems. It's time for him to go be in some solitude. He might be wallowing in his own sadness. You know? He's got to stop and think about himself, to be honest. He needs some time to learn how to be a better person and get himself up to par for the relationship between you and him, to be worthy of you, to be more deserving of you. He's kind of sailing away in this small little boat, tiny little boat. He's immersed in his darkness. And all he has is a small little light, a little glimmer of hope to find himself. So I do see him pulling away, to be honest, Ling. 1515, he's going to go face the devil. That's what I see. That is what ST is going to bring to you, okay? He's bringing that solitude, that pulling away, that deep introspection, and he knows that you're not playing around with third parties anymore. Maybe you need to do one more. Does he want me or her? Yeah, I would definitely do one more if you want some more clarity on that. Sun Val, okay, Mariette, what is the truth about my relationship with Sean? Am I wasting my time? My sister's question. All right. What is the truth about the relationship with Sean? Am I wasting my time? Let's see. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me for Sean. Is she wasting her time? Mariette, is she wasting her time? Just so you know, I'm closing my eyes. Well, you got a bonus. And since you're a subscriber on my website, son, I'm going to give it to you guys. Don't worry about it. All right, so here we are with the Hermit again. Oh, you had 2 cards anyway. Okay, well, it came out right. It came out right. Three of Wands in the reverse means I didn't really choose this direction. It chose me. The World card, it's over. Going off and being single. To be honest, I think there is a waste of time. I do. The Three of Pentacles is, the Three of Wands is don't put any more energy into this. Don't feed this. Don't grow this. Don't go with this. This is the wrong direction. Okay, this is the wrong direction. It's time to end it, to shed your skin, to be reborn, to be anew, to go be off and be single. Refresh yourself, renew yourself, rejuvenate yourself, and get away from this situation. I feel some strong Aquarius energy here. Okay. I also saw it will happen in divine time. which whenever it needs to happen, if it's meant to happen, it will happen. For now, let's not put any more time and energy here. I was in denial. Yeah, Marionette may be in denial about this connection. Maybe in denial that it's over. May be in denial that it's on its last thread, you know? This is about soul searching. Don't be in denial, girl. Don't be in denial. Sometimes we have to pull away completely. Could it be reborn? Could it be transformed? Oh, hell yeah. Anything can be. But for now, we cannot deny what the universe wants, and that's shed our skin. Wash our hands of this mess. Walk away. Do better for me. Do me. Rejuvenate my soul, my mind, and my body, and my life. If it's meant to be, it will be. Let's not be in denial that this is actually going to continue in a good direction. Let's not beat a dead horse. Let's not keep trying to choose the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result. Let's not keep walking up the same difficult path and the same difficult mountain. Now, I'm not saying this person doesn't love you. I'm not saying there's not love here. What I am saying is, you asked if it was a waste of time. And the answer is yes, because you need to spend more of your time wisely on yourself. It doesn't mean you have to break up. 66 minutes on the clock, 16 thumbs up, the tower energy right and balance. I'm not saying cut people off. What I'm saying is walk away from the mess, the chaos, and go towards self-peace, self-love, self-inner guidance. Son, I hope your sister follows that advice from you, because you're really good at working on the self and really dives into the self and finds real love there. Because, you know, when she finds that real love there, nothing could ever replace that. And anyone that comes into her life has a lot to live up to, because once someone finds love and happiness and peace by themselves, it's going to take a great person to step in with that, because they're never going to accept BS and drama and chaos again. Once someone really learns their happiness, they're never going to want that again. So I don't know, that's your message, girl. That's what I got. That's what I got. Oh, Karima, you're next. Okay, girl. All right, my question is, what has Soheil's thoughts been about you today? And I would like channeled messages from him of what's in his heart for me at the moment, because he isn't saying. All right, so his feelings. You're welcome, Sun Val girl. I'm here for you anytime, you and your sister. Okay? I'm glad. I hope that message was good. Thank you. All right, so Karima, you have 4. Let's take a look. Yep, with the bottom of the deck. All right, let's get into it. So what are his feelings for you? What has he been feeling today? 5 of Pentacles, regret, remorse, guilt, dark night of the soul today. Girl, 3 of Swords. Woo, he's feeling real bad. Real bad. 8 of Cups in the reverse. He does not want to leave you or this situation at all. He has no interest in walking away from you or leaving you in any way, shape, or form. He's not ready to walk away. He regrets ever being in the situation he's in. He feels terrible for making you stress about this emotionally. He feels, oh my God, overwhelmed emotionally, to be honest. He is sitting here and hurt, missing you, feeling the distance, feeling the separation, feeling the trauma of hurting you and what you must be going through. Honestly, I think he's thinking about what you must be going through without him. Girl, look. This is crazy how it came out for you. Look, Karima, I'm sorry I hurt you. Oh, yeah, he feels terrible. Terrible, girl. He knows you're going through it, and he's the cause of this. He realizes that. He dreams of you, too. He had a dream about you last night, that you might move on with somebody else. That has him scared, worried that you're going to find somebody else because of what he's been putting you through, which is distance, separation, betrayal. He's like, oh, I'm just ruining it left and right. He's really thinking, and this is a channeled message, Karima, how could you still want me after this? And why do you want me at all? Why? When I'm putting you through this, why would you ever want me? You could have somebody else. Look at that 6 of Wands. You could have somebody else so much bigger, better, more available, all this goodness. You could have it, Karima. You could have it. And you want me, the guilt. He's sitting here crying over all his decisions. Nothing makes him happy. The grass isn't green. The sky isn't blue. Okay, the freaking roses aren't red anymore. He misses you, especially around Valentine's Day. 10 of Pentacles up there. Not even money would make him happy. No amount of money would make him happy. I'm hearing it doesn't matter how much money I'll ever make. Nothing would compare to the way you make me feel, and nothing can compare to the love that we share. That's so much more important to me than any money, than any other thing I'm into. So the guilt is really... The guilt is what he's feeling for you today, girl. Big time. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, all the way of guilt. Now, this is why he's left you on red, or he hasn't said anything to you. He is mute. He doesn't even know what to say. Because all he's thinking is, why do you want me? Why are you even putting up with me? I don't understand. He is racking his head. Look at his head hurts. He has had a headache. Look at both of these cats covering their head. He's had straight headaches today over this. Okay, he's just like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't even know why she loves me. I don't understand it. Why? Look at the mess I am. Like, I'm surprised. You know what he thought today too? I'm surprised you haven't left me. That's what it is. That's really what it is, Karima. 8 of Cups in the reverse. I'm surprised you haven't left me. Why haven't you walked away yet? I'm shocked that you're still here putting up with this. He's coming out as your divine masculine. You guys, oh, ridiculous. Girl, absolutely ridiculous. Not in a bad way, but in a shocking way. Bottom of the deck here, you got divine feminine. Girl. And masculine came out. Both divine partners. That's why you're here. You're like, honey, I am here. Absolutely. Because I love you. I feel this connection. I feel the vibes between you and I. And whatever this road takes you on, your game, you know, because your soul is here. There's something very beautiful and very touching and very close between you guys. It is way more than physical. Most people I read have a strong physical connection. And I know you guys have a sexual connection because I've read it. So I know that you guys have a good sexual connection. But what makes this relationship even cooler is that you guys have a really deep spiritual connection as well. And that's why you're coming out with this divine energy. It's incredible. So believe me, it may not be a fairy tale. It sure isn't looking like a fairy tale ending. But the love that you guys really do have for each other, it's real. 1616 up on the screen. Isn't that ridiculous? This is a tower moment for him. He misses you. I feel like he's been to the store. He's seen roses. He's thought of you. He's seen cute little rose teddy bears, cute little things. He's thought of you. He wants to make you happy. I feel like he wants to rub your feet. He wants to rub your back. He wants to have you in his arms, and he just wants to wrap himself around you and be close to you. He wants to be in a good, positive, masculine energy with you. I feel like he's even considered getting a tattoo with something to do with you on there. He's so into you, and I'm really channeling that. He's just so into you. He's so into you. And I very rarely read for people that are really into someone else, but Karima, he's really into you, okay? Now, I know it's hard to sit here in silence, but he doesn't know what to say right now. He knows that it's wrong, that he's not communicating with you, but he also doesn't really know of a way to fix everything right now. And he's racking his brain over what he can do, and he's wondering if he can do anything at all, or is he just meant for heartbreak? Is he just meant for the pain? And are you just meant for the heartbreak in this? He's trying to see, is there a way out of his situation? He's feeling a little bit lost and a little bit hopeless right now, to be honest. He's not seeing a huge door open. He's feeling a little lost here. Pray for him. Pray. Get strong in your energy, girl. Real strong. Empower yourself. Light candles for self-empowerment. When you're strong, feminine, your masculine will be strong. Get strong in yourself. Choose yourself. He'll choose you. You're going to have to harness that power. Also, light candles for him, especially on a Sunday. Bright yellow, offering to the sun with sunflowers, cinnamon. Candies are great on a Sunday. Nice, spicy, hot little cinnamon candies. Cinnamon hearts are great, especially when you're doing love like that on a Sunday. So sunflowers, a bright orange candle for this encouragement and passion and strength and determination and confidence. And, really just pour into him, put his name on there, put his birth date, and just say, I pray for him to have courage and strength and positive belief in himself. Give him ideas, and do one for yourself as well. Pray for yourself to have courage and strength, to always choose you first. Courage and strength, to never second guess your power. Okay? You're going to have to empower the both of you right now, because there's a lot of sadness and a lot of sorrow. And you know what? That's just real heavy. It's real heavy. And you got to lift that. You need strength. So Sunday's going to be a good day for you. Always wear yellow and orange on a Sunday. Okay? Give yourself empowerment. If you can. I mean, if you don't have anything yellow and orange, I know not a lot of people carry those colors in their closet. Wear yellow gold if you have one. Yellow gold necklace, yellow gold, jewelry. If you don't have any gold, girl, get yourself some orange calcite, some yellow calcite. Get yourself some can't think of the word right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. I wish I had it on my desk. I would show you. Oh, gosh. I can't think of it, but it's got crackles all inside of it, and it's bright yellow and almost clear at some points, and it's got little crackles all inside of it. Citron, yeah, that's another one. But there's one I can't think of. I think it starts with an H, but I can't be sure. It's kind of clear, and it's just got a lot of crackles in it. It's that one. But yes, citron as well. We're gemstones that are going to really brighten up the day for you. Okay? But get some encouragement there, girl. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for your donations. Does anybody else have a donation reading? I do think the time's up by now, but if anyone already paid, let me know. Oh, Ling, you have one more card. Will ST choose to be with me? Okay, let's do it. will ST choose to be with you? Let's see, what cards do I want to use? I want to use my tarot. Nope, I don't want to use my tarot. I want to use these Arrows of Love with Mystic Moon. Don't forget today, guys, buy yourself some red roses or pink roses. Wear rose-scented perfume. Okay, put something pink or red on your bed. Wear a red thread bracelet on your left wrist. Wear silk today, any kind of silk if you have one. This is the day to call in love and wealth. So it's important, don't you forget. You know, like attracts like. So if you act busted, disgusted, and you're not picked, the universe is going to treat you like that. If you want to act chosen, beautiful, handsome, desirable, you better bring that energy on, because then the universe is going to treat you like that. Okay? So do it. I don't care if it's till midnight. Just go do it, you know? Get out there. Get you some love tonight. Call it in. Light yourself a pink or red candle tonight. If all else fails, use a white candle, but maybe you've got some pink or red gemstones to put around there, or some flowers to put around there. Even carnations are good. You don't have to do roses. Carnations are a beautiful flower of love. They smell so good. But Venus does love roses. I'm just saying. Okay. All right, Ling, is this person going to choose you? Spirit, please guide and direct me for Ling. Is ST going to choose Ling? All right, so Ling, you hold some integrity here. Lover of the night. You don't just want to be a lover of the night. You want to hold integrity with this person. You want to be important. You want to be the chosen one. Girl, he's not choosing you right now. He's not. You know why? Because you're standing your ground. If you were going to put up with third-party BS, he would still be reaching out and things would be going good. But because you stood your ground, he's not choosing that because he thinks you're going to start something. But I feel like there is hope, secure love nest, dreaming of you. Farewell for now. Farewell for now is what I'm hearing. Don't be afraid to say goodbye to someone that doesn't prioritize you. That's what I'm hearing. Have some integrity. If he's not going to prioritize you and make you number one, don't be afraid to say goodbye. Ling, is there love here? Of course. But he's a mess. Ling, yeah. But I'm just worried the third party will just keep going on and on and on. See, this is where you can't step out into worry. You have to step out into trust. Are you worthy of being number one? Answer yourself that question. Am I worthy? Yes or no? You circle yes. Am I better than that third party? Yes or no? You circle yes. Am I more beautiful and more worthy of a soul than that third party? Yes. Am I worthy of an apology from this man? Circle yes. Do I deserve an apology from this person? Yes. Do I deserve, this is the big one, flashing lights. Do I deserve to be chosen? Do I deserve to be chosen? Yes. Big circle. I want you to journal tonight. I want you to write that down, even if it's on a notebook, and tape it up on a mirror or a door or a wall. Let those words hit you. Especially, do I deserve to be chosen? Yes. Am I better than the third party? Yes. You know you are. I know you are. He knows you are. But let me tell you something, this for us ladies and gentlemen. When we sit there scared or intimidated by a less than worthy third party, we are putting ourselves below them. We are leveling ourselves down. We are dishonoring our integrity. When we tell ourselves we are less important and less chosen and we're in second place, we're going to put ourselves there because somehow in a core belief, that's what we think. Don't do it. Don't do it. I was doing therapy with my grandma the other day. She's going through grief and abandonment issues with her oldest son. And we were in she has a psychologist that she goes to see, so I go with her. And I learn a lot from this guy, this psychologist. He's a neuropsychologist, by the way. He talks about our neurotransmitters and how they learn new things every day. And if we do something different that we've never done before, our brain starts connecting new neurotransmitters together with a new lesson and a new vibration. So when you change it up, you change your thought pattern or you change what you normally do, your brain is like, oh, we're doing something different. And it starts to rebuild your makeup of your mind and how you think and what you attract, because our mind is a machine that manifests. We are literally a machine here, basically, a spiritual machine, a manifesting machine, if you will. And so he had this thing. Let me show you. See if I can. It's my writing's going to look like crap, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to show you what he wrote quickly, basically. And if my pen would even work right, let me see. Okay. All right, let's see. Thoughts, emotions, actions, thoughts. Okay. So this is for you, girl. Thoughts, emotions to actions. Now, he said our thoughts are either going to be helpful or unhelpful. Okay? So are they helpful or are they unhelpful? Your thoughts. Because this is what changes everything. So he said, what happens when you think of something? Let's think about being chosen. Let's just use that as an example for you, girl. Okay. Will I be chosen? That thought. What is the first thought that comes to your mind when you're thinking, will he choose me? The first thought. It could be, I'm worried he won't choose me. It could be, what if he chooses her? It could be, does he want to choose me? Whatever thought that is. And he always says this in the meeting, one thought at a time. Okay, one thought at a time. Because we go through these obsessive thoughts. And it's like one thought, then a next thought, then a next thought, then a next thought. And we can get overwhelmed by overthinking. So he always says one thought at a time. When you think of a situation, what is the first thought? Okay, go from there. How does that thought make you feel? Okay. Does it make you feel happy? If you think of, is he going to choose me? Sure, you can, Karima. Anyone that paid, you can pay for a bonus and I'll do you. But the first thought here, is it a helpful thought? Is it making you feel good or is it not? So it's based on your emotions. So Ling, if you think of, is he going to choose me? What is your emotion? Because that may be your first thought. Is he going to choose me? Does he want to choose me? Does that make you feel anxiety? Does it make you feel hopeful? So put anxiety, hope, excitement, nervous. You know, what is the feeling that you get when you think, is he going to choose me? Okay. I'm going to go with anxiety. Your thought is he going to choose me? Okay. So there's the thought, there's the emotion. So what are the actions? And the actions could be worry, could be overthinking, like more questions come to follow. It could be an action of what are they doing? And it's, again, that's overthinking. It could be an action of crying. Okay. It could be an action of maybe working out to get it off your mind. It could be an action of cooking. You know, with anxiety, I personally think the action would be overthinking. So your first thought is he going to choose me? It goes to feelings of anxiety, which goes to actions of overthinking. So that's a cycle. And we are choosing. So we choose our thoughts. They're our choice. We may not think that, but it's true. We choose our thoughts. What if you change your thought instead of, is he going to choose me, to, I know I am chosen. This is kind of a little bit of manifestation, honestly, but I know I am chosen. Now that thought, woo, when we feel like, honey, I know I'm chosen. I know I'm the one, okay? When that's your first thought, it goes to feelings of hope, possibly excitement, okay? So that thought is a helpful thought, okay, versus an unhelpful thought, because your body sends you signals to protect you on whether something is helpful or not, whether something is going to hurt you and put your body at risk or not. So these emotions are very helpful to tell you, hey, this is a good thing or this is a bad thing. Always listen to your emotions. There's no right emotion or wrong emotion. Just listen to your emotions, acknowledge them, and figure out a plan. If you choose, I know I'm going to be chosen, and you feel hope and excitement, perhaps you're going to start cooking. Perhaps you're going to start dancing in the house. Okay? Perhaps you're going to go out with friends. Perhaps you're going to get all beautiful. And what I mean by get all beautiful is spending some time on yourself, doing your hair, your nails, buying a new outfit, whatever, you know. But the actions of a helpful thought are going to make you feel good, which in his psychiatry world, he doesn't talk about manifestation, but I do. Now, the positive thoughts are going to help you to manifest. The negative ones, not so much. It's going to help you manifest more anxiety. So remember that, Ling. And remember, and I've always advised you guys to follow Subconscious Lows, L-O-Z, on YouTube about manifesting your special person. Now, she's a hardcore coach. She is not nice. She will hurt your feelings. But she to be honest, she puts you in check. Just saying. So if you want to get put in check, you want a high-intensity coach, follow Subconscious Lows. If you want someone to be encouraging and nurturing and reminding of your positive energy, like a little angel, like a sweet voice that reminds you to stay positive. If you're more in tune with listening to someone more soft spoken, you're going to want to follow Natalie as the pennies drop. Okay? She's very good at helping you to stay focused in a very nurturing way on manifesting your SP. SP stands for special person, by the way. And if you want to deal with somebody that is sexy, really into sex and connection and chemistry and self-empowerment and control, you might want to follow Manifest with Jasmine. She's on YouTube also. She's a very beautiful young girl, and she speaks about the importance of self-love, beauty care, and confidence, and manifesting your SP, calling them in with some kind of control. So I recommend her. And those are all free. Now, free. If you want a coach like me, I do, by the way, offer love coaching. And I include feng shui, which is furniture arrangement, and also energy and chi flow in the house with clothing and all other kinds of things. Placements of items, colors, etc. I also do the Vastu, which is an Indian way of feng shui, and it has to do with the north, south, east, west directions of your home, etc. It has to do with the placements of a clock, the placements of a statue in your home, etc., and how that can change your karmas. Colors can activate karmas in your home, which activate things in your life. You may want to activate the southeast corner, which represents love and relationships. You may want to activate the northwest corner, which could be for your abundance, for your wisdom, for your knowledge, for your expansion. You may want to activate the northeast corner for luck and spiritual development and spiritual blessings. And I have lots of remedies for things you can put in those corners and activations for your chi in your home. So I do that as part of love coaching because your environment does impact your love relationships. It actually really does. And then we'll talk about self-care because that has a lot to do, obviously, with your relationships. We also go through your past, your history, and the psychology of where your head is at as far as you in a relationship. We'll look at your astrological chart. So this is part of my coaching. We're going to review your astrological chart. Take a look. What is your karmas with love? What have you gone through? What are you needing to do? And what is your destiny with love? Okay, we'll take a look at that. What is the best timing for marriage or relationship? Where do you think you would meet your specific person? There are signs. There are literal signs, like literal messages that you will see. An arrow, a picture of water, a fountain, something to do with a crab, something to do with a horse. There's all kinds of symbolism of where you might meet this person. It's in your chart. So that's there. And we're going to go through that with your love coaching. Plus, I would like to go through personal, just psychological development on getting prepared for a relationship. We do tarot, we do oracles too. But it's 6 weeks of coaching. And I'll give you things to do at your home, and I'll give you things to do with magic also. Candle rituals mostly, hoodoo, okay? I love hoodoo. And little things that you can do with the craft. Necklaces you can wear, things you can put under your pillow. Seagulls, things that are special to just you. And we'll talk about that. Intimate details, things that I can't mention on YouTube. Okay. Now, I have that coaching available anytime, and it's available on my website, okay? So if you need that, Lane Girl, I'm here. I'm here for you. Anyone that feels they could use some love coaching, one-on-one, okay, 6 weeks. The first class, it's not a class. I don't know why I said class. The first appointment is 60 minutes long, and it's really getting to know each other, talking about your situation, seeing what you want out of the coaching, and then continuing. Then if you order the larger coaching plan, it's 2 times a week for 6 weeks. If you order a lesser plan, it would be 1 time a week for 4 weeks. And that's 30-minute meetings versus the 45. So you can choose whatever's financially better for you. I did want to give people the wiggle room of choosing a much larger one-on-one coaching versus a smaller package, because I do want it to be available for everybody. You're both going to get the same kind of services. It's just you'll get more of my time with a larger package. But those are available on my website. And if you would love some love coaching, let's do it. I specialize in reconciliation. I specialize in healing and soulmates and twin flames. That's what I do. I am not a general person. I don't do wealth, health, and happiness and relationships, etc., etc. I can do those things, and I do also do those things, but I specialize in relationships. Okay, my karma, Rahu Ketu, is the 1-7, 7th house. So I specialize in that, and I'm very good with self-love, self-care, and the self, because my Ketu's in the 1st. In Sag. So when it comes to your personal rehabilitation, honey, I know what to do. Anyways, I'm not going to toot my own horn, even though I kind of did, but I'm not going to sit here and do that, okay? You know what's good. You know what's on my website. If you're looking to order something, there you go. Don't forget my Valentine's Day specials. I have a 30-minute tarot reading, 2 Celtic crosses, 1 for you, 1 for your man or your woman, clarifications and oracles. Okay, plus 1 major oracle for your relationship. That's normally $111. Now it's only $88 through the week of Valentine's. So snatch that special. And then I have a astrology chart consultation. 1 chart for you, 1 chart for your man or your woman. And we're going to compare those charts and overlap them and see how your karmas affect one another. We're going to find out if that is your soulmate, could be even a twin flame, or maybe it's a karmic partner. We're going to see what karma you guys have created and if this is meant to be or not. And if not, who is meant to be in your life down the road? Is there anyone that you're meant to be with? Is marriage meant to be for you? So we're going to take a look at those things. So yeah, that's available. That's normally $244 for the 2 charts. Now I slash that in half. So 2 for 1 here, it's $144. And you can get your chart compatibilities done. Transformation Queen, you're already included in that because you already paid for that. So that will be done for you this time. But for you, TQ, let me know if you want to do it with somebody or you just want to see who you would be more compatible with. Okay? Karima has 3 more cards. Okay. Good. So, Karima, what are your questions? Let's see. Oh, Sun Value had a question. I'm so sorry I missed you. Also, where are those thoughts coming from? Yeah, that's good to add to it. Where are the thoughts coming from? Core beliefs, which are the result of our past experiences. And you're so right. Thank you for adding that, girl. You must be in psychology. That is a key component of this situation. You have a certain amount of core beliefs. Jeepers. Core beliefs. And that is, maybe it's guilt. Maybe it's a core belief of being unworthy. Maybe it's a core belief of self-worth. It's a positive core belief. Okay? Whatever it is, you have core beliefs, and they definitely establish your main thoughts. If you want to change your core beliefs, I highly recommend affirmations. Do affirmations for 21 days straight. You will see a change. Do it at the same time every day, though. Not sporadically every day. The same time every day, dedicate yourself to those affirmations, at least 15 minutes a day. Watch your core beliefs really dramatically change. All right, Karima, your questions were just more channeled messages from So Healed to me today, from deep in his heart. Okay, let's go deep. Okay, let's see. We're going to go deep. We're going to get a couple oracles too. Let's see what's going on. Show me messages for Karima from deep within So Heal's heart. Deep inside. What is he feeling for her? None of your business. Hello, stopping by to say hello. Love and light, girl. Thank you so much for being here. So heal, please. So heal. Deep, deep, deep messages for Karima. Spirit, please guide and direct me with these oracles. Show me what so heal is dramatically thinking and feeling deep inside. What is the biggest message? The depth of so heal for Karima. Okay. So, bottom of the deck here, such a curious dream. Again, he feels like he dreams about you. He sees you in the spiritual realm. He feels like your relationship is a dream, like it's not even real. There's some kind of surrealness to you. Are you real? Is this real? Am I dreaming? It's like you wake up and go, oh my God, did this really happen? Or was it a fantasy? He's trying to wonder, like, let me pinch myself. He's also deeply feeling like, do you really love him the way you say you do? Because he's never known a love this real. So he's like, are you even legit? Are you even real, girl? Like, do you really mean it? The next card that comes out is Follow the White Rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. Funny because this has curious as well. This says coming home, returning to reality, and grounding. He is not in reality. That's a lot of his deepest thoughts with you, is he's not being in real reality. He's living a fantasy with you. And he's like, whenever he's around his real life situation, it's straight back to reality. And he's telling himself, this is real. What I'm feeling with Karima feels like a fantasy. How do I make these worlds connect? Can I make the reality with Karima manifest physically in my real life? Or am I just going to keep fantasizing? Invitation of love. Ooh, girl, look at you. Wings of love, guidance and protection. He definitely feels guided to you. Like this wasn't an accident. He's like, this was on purpose by the universe. The signs are everywhere. This was not just some random meeting. This was a guided relationship. The number 3 really comes to play for you here, which is the actual energy of creation, manifestation, the growth of something that already started. And his love for you grows. The invitation of love deeply means he welcomes you in his heart. He's not pushing away love. He's not rejecting it. He's open to love. He is definitely feeling very vulnerable with you. Okay, this is the picture of a present box that's been open. So there's no more closed up. This is not a closed up energy. It's I'm open to Karima. 3, I told you the number 3. Yep, that's the energy for his depth. Where he's at emotionally is a number 3. Empress vibes, growth, manifestation. 2020. Didn't you get 2020 earlier? We got 2020 again. He's seeing things very clearly. Now, in the depth of his heart is, he's definitely going to move forward with you. He wants to make progress in this relationship. Strong earth sign vibes. This is reality, solidification, truth-telling. This is seeing things for what they are. This is not candy coating or sugar coating. This is not living in a imaginative fantasy type of way. He is actually trying to figure out how to bring you into reality. It's like he's trying to make you real. I think of the movie Weird Science, where these 2 boys get a computer and they create the perfect woman, and then she appears, she becomes real, she manifests into physical form. And that's kind of how he feels about you in a very deep way, that you are a fantasy girl. You are the ultimate in his mind. Are you real? And he desperately wants you to be real in this real world. And how can he create that in a real way here and now. So with the Ten of Pentacles, he knows he's already in another situation, and that makes it very difficult. But he also knows he wants to be with you. There is a sign here about Donald Trump and Ivanka. And he's been married how many times? You know? I don't even know. What, 3 times? He was married to a very famous, beautiful woman. I can't remember her name. Zsa Zsa Gabor or something like that, perhaps. I don't know. He might have just been married twice. Oh, Ivanka. You're right. Ivanka Trump. And now this one. Oh, why are my names getting mixed up? No, she's Ivanka. I don't know, guys. Now I'm confused. I thought she was Ivanka, but then there's another one. I just can't anymore. Listen, Linda. I don't know, okay? I don't know, but I do know this. He's been married more than once. I know that much, okay? Melania, thank you so much, girl. Thank you. I just brain fart. I really couldn't. Thank you so much. I do know this is the best marriage. And you know what? Because they have a lot more in common, in a sense. They're both into politics. They're both into children. They're both into that. His first wife was wonderful, though. And you know, his first wife speaks very highly of him. She loves him. She speaks highly of him. They're still friends. She still comes over. They still communicate. They still celebrate even holidays together. There's no bad blood between him and his ex-wife. None. And the children all get along really well. So his older children obviously get along well with Baron. So, you know, they love Melania as well. And so there's this beautiful connection. I think it took them some time to warm up to Melania. She passed away 2 years ago. Okay, that's sad. But even when he was president, she was still singing his praises. And they were getting along very well even then. So what I'm hearing is, you know, sometimes it takes time to warm up. You may be this second marriage to this man. You may be that second wife, the new wife stepping in, the new family. And it may be very hard for his other family to adjust to that. But I think it's going to work out well. I think there's a lot of love here. Look at that. Queen of Cups. Is the ex going to be bitter? Yes. Queen of Swords. She's going to be bitter. Very bitter. But could they warm up? Could things balance out? Could you all find some balance, Six of Cups? Yes. Okay, you already have a son. Yeah, so we're going to have a blended relationship. And you know what? Six of Cups, it's going to work out. We're going to get along. And he's trying to see how that can blend because he wants a future with you. He wants to progress in a very deep way with you. He wants to go to the next level and the next level. This isn't just a fling. This isn't just a game to him. You're not just a joke. He really wants to take you seriously. And so at a very deep level where he's at is, I definitely want to make progress on a relationship and take this into the future. And he's being open-minded and open-hearted with the invitation of love. And he's opening a door and making this possible. And this Wings of Love is very divinely guided. It's very much like Six of Cups. I have the angel in my Six of Cups. And here we have the angel again, guidance and protection. This is a protected love. And this is Wings of Love. You know? And look, just a little bonus down here, honey. Look what the cat drags in. Return and apologies. He is sorry for hurting you. We saw that earlier. It said, I'm sorry for hurting you. And now you have this card again. So at a very deep level, he is sorry. At a very deep level, he wants you guys to move forward in this relationship. Okay? Let's read what's going on. All right. So when Alice sees how strange and extraordinary the white rabbit is, she leaps to her feet and she runs. She engages with the opportunity to go after it. It's like when the moment comes, you go after it. And that's what he feels very deeply, that this relationship is not going to come twice in a lifetime. This is his chance. He's going to run with it. When this card comes, you are being advised that something is about to happen. And when it happens, be ready to go after it with all your passion, all your might, without hesitation. Be awake, be aware, and wonder what will happen next. Take that leap of faith. Jump to your feet. A wondrous opportunity is going to break through these dark clouds. Your ordinary reality is going to show you that there's a chance at change in your world and your perception forever. That's awesome. So see, the clouds are going to part. There's going to be an opportunity and a chance for you guys to get going with this. It's beautiful. It's a great connection. Then we have, this is a time where work must get done. Okay, so this is a time to put in work, and we do see that. It's a time to put in work. So at a deep level, he's putting in work in your relationship. And even when you guys aren't seeing each other or not communicating, it doesn't mean that he's not putting in work where he's at. He's trying to figure things out and get things moving in the situation at home. This in reverse says, wanting to hold on to an experience and not go back to normal. Not return to the everyday, wishing to live in the wonderland with you rather than going back home to his reality. So he wants to bring magic back in this relationship. Yeah? Where? Oh, okay. Well, let's get in the bath.
No, I can't.
Why? Who?
Me and Danny, he set a timer, and I didn't want to like cause anything, so I'm just gonna get something else on.
Okay, I'm almost done here.
I see Spotlight with them down there.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, so he's becoming ungrounded and disconnected. He's feeling drawn to fantasy with you, but he is susceptible to being underall living in a fantasy with you, but he wants you to be in his reality. So right now, girl, he's deeply in the energy of manifestation. This is like us manifesting $1 million home, or $1 million, or manifesting a vacation, or manifesting a new car, you know? And it's not literally here in our reality, but we know we want it. We envision ourselves behind the wheel of this car that we really want. And we know I'm going to work really hard, 3 of Pentacles, to get that car. I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to go get my goal. I'm going to get that car. It takes time, the patience, development. That's the number 3, the Empress. Sumo, settle. But anyways, it's going to happen. If you will it, it will be yours. And I think at a very deep level, that's where he's at. He's manifesting you. Okay? He's not at the place in his life, obviously, where he could just snap his fingers and you're a part of his reality, part of his existence. Right now, you're on a pedestal somewhere in a fantasy realm. And he so much wants you to be in reality. So he's working on the manifestation of that. And I think that is the invitation of love. I think this is a Page of Cups. I think this is a step in the emotional direction that he needs to be in with you. And I think it's a step in the spiritual direction. Okay, for manifestation, visualization, creation. This is the step. Is he taking the steps in the right direction? Yes. And it is guided. This is not a bad thing that he's doing. A lot of people that are not spiritually in tune with themselves think this is a home wrecking situation, or this is, and I could see the truth because I have been in a relationship where someone invaded my marriage. I know how it feels to feel like someone is a home wrecker. Believe me, I'm prime example. I was totally accusing people of home wrecking my life. But when you look at it through divine eyes, it's also a red flag, and it is a timer. And when the timer goes off, it's loud and annoying. but it tells you your time is up. And it's the clock of the universe, which is your astrology chart. This is why, guys, astrology has helped me so much in my life with the acceptance of death, murders, divorce, struggles. God, if it wasn't for astrology, I would be on my knees crying to the universe, asking God, why me? Why me? And I could be in a pity puddle. But all because of astrology, it has opened up my eyes to the divine clock in the universe, divinity with divine intervention, the divinity of destiny and fate. And it's so true. And believe me, we all have timers in our chart of when things are up, when the time is up. When the time is up in a marriage, we see it in the chart. It's time for a divorce. The planets come into play. The timing's at hand. The nakshatras matching up with the Antradasha and the Mahadasha, and boom, that alarm clock is ringing loud. It's time for the divorce. It's time for the separation. Whatever triggers it is divine. Could be cheating, could be lying, could be money issues, could be a lack of connection, whatever the universe wants to use to get someone off the pot, they're going to use it. So it could be a plethora, a myriad of things that show up to create a divorce. When someone is meant to die, honey, there are signs. And people feel it, they sense it within weeks, perhaps months of their death. There are symbolisms on how they're going to die as well. There's knowings. Some people have psychic feelings or visions. But there's an ominous. There's a dark ominous. Crows even try to tell you. But when a death comes and it's timed in a chart, believe me, there are signs. And we don't like it. But that's the alarm clock going off in the universe again, saying it's time for the wheel of fortune to shift. And we all have this destiny. We all have this fate. It's in our charts. And so whenever you're thinking, why God, why me? Or you're having questions about why life is so upside down, turn to astrology, because that's turning to God and it's getting answers. Because if you seek, you will find it. If you knock, the door will be opened. If you ask, it will be given to you. And that's astrology, my friends. I know the Bible doesn't support it because it's religious, man-made bumbo jumbo right now. But God, creator, source, universe, Jesus, Buddha, all of the greats support knowledge and personal relationship with the creator. There's no rule book on how to do it properly, who's right and who's wrong and who's this and that. It doesn't even matter. The planets don't have a mouth, but they have a language, don't they? And that's what we look into in astrology. And the planets are God's hands. The planets are the movements of the creator, the actions of the creator, the clock, the timing of everything. And so, again, astrology saved me. It made so much sense and gave me so much peace. If you're looking for peace in your situation, right? You're going through a divorce. You're grieving the death of a loved one. Or you're struggling financially. What is happening to you? Maybe you're going through a health crisis. Look in your astrology. It will help guide you to the answers you seek. It will also reveal answers that you need to fix your issues with. And if you continue to seek, you can get remedies. You can do all kinds of things to better your situation. You might even be able to stop certain events with the knowledge of what's to come, or at least prepare for it in a better way, So I'm grateful for astrology for that. Anyways, my only suggestion to you, girl, is Be at peace with this. Like I said, a lot of people that are not into astrology, they're not into that. They will be the first to throw stones, you know, homewrecker and judge. But again, they don't know your birth chart. They don't know your person's birth chart. They don't know that ex-wife's husband's birth chart or your ex's. They don't know. They don't know the karma of your relationships and your marriages and your children. So dismiss opinions. Follow your intuition. Follow it. Follow your own astrology. Listen to gurus that know what they're talking about. And be at peace. It doesn't matter what the world says. It matters about your path. Anyways, I don't know. I'm just going to leave you with that. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I guess this is it. Markers, there was nobody else that had a reading? You're welcome, Karima. You're welcome, Ling. I hope I was at help for you guys. Markers, you paid. Do you want one, or was that just a donation? Do you want a card for you? I have a question. There's nobody else. So markers, I'll do you if there's nobody else. Okay. Do you just want an oracle about a message from spirit? Or do you have a specific question? What's out there? All right, so that's your question. What's out there? Let's see. What am I wanting to pull? Okay, I am called to pull the transformation oracles for you, which is the energy of Scorpio for you. So check where Scorpio is active in your chart. Because Scorpio wants to give you something, do something for you. There's a transformation you're going through, a death and a rebirth, besides the thunder gods. Yeah, so see what's going on with the death and rebirth. Spirit, please guide and direct me for a message for Mark. Show me what needs to be seen. What's out there? Scorpio moon and stellium. Tropical. Okay, I like that. The way you think and the way you feel is changing. You don't feel the way you once felt about something that you strongly held importance to you. There's something that at one time would not budge. You were sure of it. Absolutely sure. And now, that's changing. Could be a core belief that is changing in you. You're connecting with your inner spirit with strengthen. You definitely have ancestors that are Native American. So you have ancestors. You're feeling very much more connected to the earth, the elements, the animals. Right now, the buffalo obviously is calling to you, something with the energy of the buffalo. Maybe you're roaming like a buffalo. Maybe you feel like you need to go roam the earth, wander, go into places. You feel like you need to wander. And this is the energy of your ancestors saying, explore, go out. Okay, connect. There's things for you. Of course, the message of the buffalo, and you know, is running towards the storm. I don't really feel there's a storm for you, though. I feel like it's green pastures right now, but it's just about wandering, roaming, exploring, and rediscovering your roots. So I see rediscovering your roots. You may find that you're going to be finding little trinkets, little doodads, or decorations that are of Native American, and you may want to start decorating with them. Maybe they're rawhide pictures, maybe they're rugs, maybe they're Navajo blankets, maybe they're dream catchers, maybe they're arrows, whatever. But you're going to feel drawn to this Native American part of yourself. Okay. So we have grace. And this is funny. It's about a river, but it's don't push up river. Don't push it. Items on the prairie. Yeah, it could definitely be something from the prairie. And a river here with grace. Now, grace is in reverse, and it's like, don't force something, just go with it. I'm hearing don't force your core beliefs. If something's changing, if a core belief is dwindling and evolving, let it. Don't try to force your core belief into sticking around. There's something very deep and true in yourself that is going through a change. It says a deeper insight of this card is we come from the stars and we return to them. While here on this earth, we literally are made of stardust. Our personal dress of stars is really our human body. Life is a precious gift. Grace is the birthright of each human being. Stars guide our way in the darkness, and for centuries, stars were the only reliable map for travelers by land or sea. The constellations point to immense forces affecting our born personalities and our daily experiences. And they're talking about horoscopes. So you might be getting into astrology and horoscopes a little bit more heavily right now. We live inside a celestial clock. Wow, just what I was discussing. Whose stars foretell events and influences, for better or worse. To align with the stars, to align with your chart, your destiny, is to act in accordance with the blessing of divine will. The timing may be off on something for you. When the grace card shows up upside down, we are out of possible alignment with our destiny, with the universe and its cosmic wheels of fortune. We may be trying to push the river, impose our will on a situation, or impose our deep thoughts onto others, or maybe even impose others' thoughts or beliefs into our will. There's some lingering insecurities of frustration and deprivation. And this may push away any gift the universe wants to give. The time calls for patience and faith. Find something and anything you're grateful for. Take a moment to feel the star seed of faith in your heart. Take a deep breath and allow the universe's clock to work in your life. So there's a transformation, something with Scorpio, a divine change within you. And it's saying, let it happen. Don't force it. And it's definitely astrological. That's what's out there. And I think you're going to be studying and learning and researching a lot more into your chart. You're going to start, scientifically looking more into perhaps the different levels of your chart. The D10, just career, and the wealth you can gain from that. The D30 is about your ultimate luck in life and maybe even your purpose. D7 is your children. your karmas with that. D9, you know, is about your marriage or relationships, and your older, more mature, wiser self, your karmas. And D4 is more about your inner spiritual journey. So you may start, you know, researching more information about yourself, learning about your destiny. This might be wandering and exploring. Maybe it's a metaphor. Maybe you're not physically going to wander and explore. Maybe you are spiritually, emotionally, mentally going to wander and explore the stars in this universe. I also think maybe you might be looking into getting a telescope, a really good one, and stargazing and studying the movements of the planets and whatnot. Maybe there's a suggestion that's something you could get into and might enjoy. All right. That's what I see for you. And there may even be somebody blonde coming in your future. So I don't know if you are crushing on anybody blonde or there's somebody blonde in your life. But that may be a message that somebody, you know, like a little angel, little earth angel may come to you. All right. Well, that's what I got for you, markers. I love you. I hope that reading was good for you. Ooh, 808. Look at that. 88. That's wonderful. That's personal. Maybe the number 8 is important to you as well. You're welcome. I love you guys. Thank you so much for viewing me. I hope you like and subscribe, and I get to see you next time. Okay? Don't forget my Valentine's Day specials. It's on my website. And I'll see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams, lots of love, and enjoy your Friday night. For some of you, enjoy your Saturday. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. Markers, I just bought an 8th century coin. That is so awesome. I've been collecting coins too. I have a huge bag of coins. My grandpa started collecting them and saving them, but they're circulated. They're not mint. But I do have a lot of really old coins. I even have some coins from the 1800s. So, yeah, got some cool coins there. But that is fun. A Yijing divination coin. Oh, that's cool. You have the 3 poem coins now. Oh, that's awesome. These are Chinese. Oh, that's really neat. Well, that's interesting. Starting your little collection there and completing your collection for those. That's really neat. All right. Well, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, markers. Bye, everybody. Thank you.